What is up, Leo? Welcome to my channel. My name is Echo Moon. Today I'm bringing you your first half of April love reading. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and it is a general reading, so it's going to apply to both singles and couples. Take what resonates, leave what does not. We're going to lay out the cards first and go over them after. Now, if you've seen any other signs video, this deck is in the spread, but I'm putting it in a different position now, okay? I'm just switching it up. So let's first take a look at what messages do we have about the partner that either you're with or the potential partner. What messages do we have regarding this person? Okay, we wanted to fly, they flew. And let's get one more. So we have the lady looking at the box and the guy looking at the glass. Again, we'll go over it after. Now, what is a blockage that you need to release? Okay, what's a blockage that you need to release in order to manifest the love or the relationship that you desire, Leo? Okay, so what is it that you need to let go of? We have a man holding a coin. We have community. And we have strategy. Now, what is going to help the relationship develop? We have death. We have the 10 of coins. And what can hurt the relationship? We have the 10 of cups and the ace of wands. And lastly, what's the outcome? We have the 4 of cups and we have the 7 of cups. All right, let me hydrate. You can see these, right? I can just shift it over just a little bit. Yeah. All right. Now, regarding the messages about the person, either your partner or the potential partner, this person is willing to take risks. This person, they're willing to be vulnerable. They're okay with that because they know that it's like that's their sense of release. Okay, it's like getting things off their chest. And the way they do that is that they take action. They're okay with the risk. They're okay with, moving on from things and not holding on to things and letting them go. Like, it's like they know what path they want to take when it comes to love, and they know what path they want to take when it comes to the relationship. And it's just like they take it. They move. It's like they're on the same energy like you. Like they have something in mind, they go after it. All right. Sometimes maybe they don't stop and really think about it, but they go after it. Now, for some of you guys, when it comes to things that you need to release, we have a man holding a coin. So if it's not a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that you need to release, we have everything here. Fire, water. We don't have air though. Moving along. We have a man holding a coin. We have community, and we have strategy. So for some of you guys, you are traditionalists. For some of you guys, you want or have an idea on how the relationship is supposed to move. It's like you have, it's like a sense of, it's like not really control, but it's just like it's like you have an idea of what you want in a relationship and what you want out of this person or a person. You get what I'm saying? A partner. And it's just like you're stuck on that idea. It's like you guys are fixed signs anyway. So it's just like you don't really adapt all that well to change. Not like you don't adapt to it, but it's just like you don't really necessarily like it. So it's just like what is secure and comfortable in your mind when it comes to the relationship is just like that's something that is already outlined, and it's like you want to stick to it. It's like tunnel visioned. All right, so some of you guys need to let that go. it's not about taking a risk, because like I said, you are in this other person, you're all right with taking a risk and making a move, but it's about the idea behind it. So it's like, after you make a move, then what? It's like you have this idea of, all right, this is how it's supposed to go, and it's just like, go with the flow with things instead of trying to keep them within this bracket of love and relationship, your idea of it. All right, not a personal attack. We all have something we got to work on. Okay, just telling you what I see. Now, when it comes to what can help the relationship develop, again, putting it into things that no longer are serving you. This is a transition. This is a time of things need to change. Things need to adapt. People change. You have to change with it. Whether in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, it's just like, for that ideal happiness, for you to be comfortable and feeling secure and happy and like you have it all, you have to let go of the idea of what a relationship is supposed to be, how your relationship is supposed to go, you know, checking off all the boxes. Like, you need to let that go. And what can possibly hurt the relationship is the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So for some of you, it's like this. So you're either going to meet this person, if you haven't met them already. You both have the same type of energy, so you hit it off right away. Okay. But what was working for you before in your past relationships is not going to work with this person. All right. Because even though you guys have the same energy, you know, they may be a fire sign, but it's just like they have a different outlook when it comes to relationships. They have a different outlook when it comes to love. They let things go. They don't hold on to them. You know what I mean? And not to say that you do, but some people do hold on to it. Some people hold on to their ideals. And with this person, it's just like they're free-spirited. Okay? So it's just like things move, and they may move a little bit too fast. And that is kind of like, because you guys both want to attain that happiness and that new beginning or that reconciliation, is like you jump first and look back later. It's like you're making a move without actually like taking the time to make that move, if that makes sense. It's like you make a decision, you go for it, because in your mind's eye, it's like, this is how it's supposed to be. So it's already setting up the expectation of things. But what ends up happening when you make that type of move and jump into something and already have an expectation or assuming what it's going to be, it doesn't always end up being that way. With the outcome, we have the Four of Cups and we have the Seven of Cups. You know, this is all about being bored. Things, you know, started off fast, but then they hit a speed bump where it's just like, I'm not sure about this. Like, I'm not necessarily happy with how things are working out, because they're not working out the way that I want them to. You know, this person, you know, they it's not like you're confused, but it's like you're trying to distract yourself from, for some of you guys, you're trying to distract yourself from dealing with this person, because this person goes with the flow. They're very, like I said, they're like, they're a people person. They go with the flow. They're free loving and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? But it's just like, the outcome is just, things get too cloudy too fast. Things get too confusing too fast. It's like, okay, it's not working the way I expected it to. So now it's like back to the drawing board. But you need to put an end to things, or mentality, ideals, whatever. You get what I'm saying? You need to put an end to that, because it's not going to serve you anymore. Everybody that you meet in your life, they're going to be different people. They're not going to be the same person. It's all about learning the lessons from the past and moving on differently. Learning from it, adjusting, moving on. But be aware of the speed that you move on if this applies to you, okay? You want that happiness, they do too, and don't jump to assumptions about how this other person is feeling, all right? Go with the flow with them. As hard as that may sound, or, you know, easier said than done, just go with the flow. What do we have to, let's clarify the outcome. Everything else, I feel like it was just straight to the point. The Devil clarifies the Four of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Well, let's pull out one more. We'll do it together. And then we have the Five of Cups. So what started off to be something that you felt really comfortable with because it was in your comfort zone, it started off too fast. It hit too fast. It went too fast. Okay. Your idea is like you looked too much to the future versus being in the now. And it's just like when you start realizing what's going on in the now, you're not happy with it. It's something where it turns from being good, you know, feeling good, to something where it's just like you're obsessed and you want to fix it. It's like, all right, like it's like, again, structure, restricting things, restricting love, restricting how you see relationships, if that makes sense to you. You know what I mean? And then it's all confused. You get confused and you start looking back at what didn't work out with the situation. But the point is, Leo, is that you have to adjust the way you think or the way you feel how a relationship is supposed to be. Potential partner, whatever. You can't be in this fixed energy for oh so long, because like I said, things are going to move on without you, or things are going to they're going to start to become dissatisfied, unhappy, regretful, like I shouldn't, you know what I mean? Like you don't want that. It's going to start feeling toxic because it's just like, where did I go wrong? I need to fix this. I need to make this work. Being determined, okay? It's not good energy. So at the end of the day, what it boils down to is you need to adjust your thought process. Leo, thank you for your time. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, comment below. If you want a personal reading, the link to the website is in the description box, or you can email me. But yeah, I wish you guys many blessings, and I wish you guys love and light. Bye.